Brian Claypool, criminal defense attorney. Paul Mauro, Fox News contributor, attorney, and retired NYPD inspector. Great to see you both. So, Brian, I'm going to come to you first. In real time, you and I were reacting to this yesterday. Now there's been just a few hours to digest it all. Give us the top line in your mind on it.
Hey, Harris, great to be back with you. I've got one word to react to this: appeal, right? I would tell the prosecutors, be careful what you wish for, because what they did yesterday, Harris, is they secured an appeal for former President Trump in the event that he's indicted. Why am I saying that? Because Jonathan Turley's correct. That Stormy Daniels testifying arguably isn't even relevant to the case. The case is about whether Trump commanded somebody to falsify a financial document with an intent to interfere with the election. What does Stormy Daniels getting undressed in a bedroom? What does President Trump allegedly not wearing a condom, about her staring at the ceiling, saying, I wish I was doing anything but that? That is highly inflammatory. It's not relevant, and it's prejudicial, and it's character assassination and inadmissible character evidence. And one more point on this. Judge Merchan, he has no control over the courtroom. Why?
No.
Look at what he just said. Harris, you put up there, what judge would say on the record that's going to be used for an appeal that, some of this stuff probably shouldn't have come in? Are you kidding me? That's catastrophic for the prosecution and embarrassing for this judge.
Real quickly, why do we have to wait for an appeal? Why didn't he just declare a mistrial based on this? And there's more of it coming.
Yeah, he clearly should have declared a mistrial. And the reason why Trump's team did the mistrial is because they are securing a record. So everything they talk about, the court reporter is typing everything. And that's going to be used to get this appeal granted. But he didn't want to be embarrassed. That's why he didn't grant the mistrial motion.
Okay. I want to get to you just with some quick remarks, and then we'll move on. You have some things you want to tell us about this judge.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, I think everything that's been said is absolutely accurate, okay? This thing is ripe for reversal. And the appeals court in New York, the top court, the Court of Appeals in New York State, helpfully reminded us of all of that by overturning the Weinstein case on the same grounds. And really, to put it in layman's terms, you can't just dirty the guy up. It has to be relevant to the charges. That's why they overturned the Weinstein case. That's why Trump's case is almost certainly ripe for reversal.
All right. The Georgia Court of Appeals says it will consider former President Trump's request to disqualify District Attorney Fani Willis. Wow, we haven't said her name in 15 minutes. This is in his election interference case. I thought she'd be a reality TV star by now. Nope. The judge in this case had ruled that Fani Willis could stay on the case only if her former lover and prosecutor Nathan Wade dropped out. So he quit. In Florida, the judge in Trump's classified documents case has postponed that trial indefinitely. She says there are still way too many issues that need to be resolved. And on top of that, special counsel Jack Smith admitted that seized documents from Mar-a-Lago are not in their original order in sequence. All right, make this make sense.
Yeah, they're all falling apart. Part of what's going on here is that the rush to indict Trump, they're all stepping all over each other. So Judge Cannon in Florida has the wherewithal to say, I'm going to postpone this case because he's stuck in New York and these cases are all conflicting. Now you get this mess relative to the evidence. The federal case is not going to be heard until after the election. That looks like almost a certainty. So what's left? You got the Fani case. Here's the thing about the Fani case. Now, the Senate there is investigating. They have subpoena power. She says she won't respond. Let's see if they can get her in. Here's the holy grail there, especially with the case having gone up on appeal. You need to get the evidence of her texts and other material between her and Nathan Wade. You'll open her up to perjury. She said under oath that she has campaign money in a closet.
Paul and Brian, I'll bring you back. So much to get to. Thank you both. Outnumbered after the break.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.